The left needs to get better at appealing to right-wing demographics. No voter demographic should ever be written off as right-wing, because no voter demographic is inherently right-wing. Anyone can vote for the left if given a good reason to do so. Young men, old men, farmers. Don't write anyone off, fight for every inch. The right constantly seeks to appeal to left-wing demographics. Even Trump held a pride flag on stage. The left needs to do the same. Never cede any territory to the right, fight for every voter. We need to secure the farmer vote. Dumb anti-farmer policies need to be discarded. The ute tax was a stupid policy. We should not be punishing people for the jobs they work. We should not be fining people for being productive supporters of the economy. Electric utes are not sufficiently available, affordable, or effective to justify a ute tax. I support an electric vehicle subsidy, but there are better ways of funding it. The ute tax was stupid and unfair. If we introduce an inheritance tax, the family farm should get an exemption. There are many ways to make left-wing policies more farmer-friendly. When pushing for climate action, serious changes need to be made. Farming must become green, but we must do this in the right way. Carrots, not sticks, more rewards than punishments. No condescending lectures, decision-making must emphasize cooperation and consensus. That does not mean refusing to take action should a few farmers resist. It does mean taking serious action to hear farmers' perspectives and alter policies where justified. A loud minority of farmers are dogmatically right-wing and will resist any left-wing effort. And the left should meet antagonism with antagonism. I am not arguing we should roll over to the most militant right-wing farmers. We should not. Hence my often harsh criticism of devoutly right-wing farmers. If they want to hurl insults back and forth, I am very happy to play that game. Devoutly right-wing farmers cannot and should not be appeased. But we can do that while recognizing that the majority of farmers are good, hard-working people who want to see the country prosper. They may have some disagreements with us, but they are not dogmatically right-wing. And on some issues, they may even have a good point to make, which we should take into account. We will struggle with deranged right-wing farmers, of course we will. I am not advocating spinelessness, but I am advocating that we don't write farmers off. I am advocating that we work productively towards a better future with the many farmers who are willing to do so. Climate action is in the interest of farmers. Climate change means more extreme weather events. More floods, more fires, more droughts. This is a fact. Every reputable scientific source, from NASA to NIWA, says so. This is very bad for farmers. This is very bad for our economy. We need climate action to stop climate change. This will benefit farmers, but we need to support them to make this transition. And this is an opportunity. We can lead the transition and pave the path for a century of world-leading green farming. We can set the benchmark for a prosperous modern agricultural economy, and we can reap the reward. We can use this opportunity to make our national brand stronger than ever, and doing so will make farming more lucrative and honourable than ever. Such an opportunity cannot be wasted by mindless antagonism. A national MP famously said, "Labour does not own Maori voters. Labour has no right to assume that Maori voters are theirs." We on the left should be saying the same thing about farmers. There is no such thing as a right-wing demographic. Anyone will vote for you if given a good reason to do so. So let's give people a good reason. That does not mean rolling over and accepting every demand from the most militant activist farmers. It does mean making a serious effort at working to modernise and strengthen our core industry.